right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
73.
Third and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And we'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. He's going to have the 1st down and more. Give him 16 there and a 1st down. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back and to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete, and it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Open man downfield is Brown. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Eagles 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. Another
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First down throw, Mahomes, and taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Yellow.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble, second react.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
Take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Hurts to throw. A short throw taken in by Goddard. Big strides, look at him go. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got...
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
Elliott
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Working across the field, completes this one to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Out wide, here's Smith. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. 3rd and long. Now Hurts. And that is incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's to the right side and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and
he gets free. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Hey, 73.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. One last shot now for Mahomes. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return is Rodgers. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Great, set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Great, set.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great, set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A pickup there of 13. First down, Philadelphia.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. throwing is Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Alpha.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 7, Eagles 0.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. Catch made there, that's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They'll run with Pacheco. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down. Braden Van in punt formation for the Eagles.
So one quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
63, 63, 63.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
Great, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
At the Eagles' 6-yard line.
Attack!
Play action here. Mahomes. That is caught back corner of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down, it's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, it's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. To throw on second down is Hurts. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
In trouble, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now Mahomes. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. What can they do here? This is third and forever. To throw is Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
To Gene to return it, and he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
At their own 27-yard line.
Great, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll take off again. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he will go all the way. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
Miami.
That's good for an Eagles.
Round up, ready.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. Mahomes back. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Travis Kelsey. A gain of 16 yards. And the 1st down on the Chiefs.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return is Rodgers. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A first down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. A short game. Down to the 7. Second and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Second and 7. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now, Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to over.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Hurts. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. To throw is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Off-balance throw, it's complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, Hurts. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd catch of the game.
Make it hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas Goedert. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piran. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Yellow. I color.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He's got his tight end, it's Kelsey. They get 16 on that connection. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Patrick to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage. To throw on second down is Hurts. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now Mahomes. He's got room past the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Chiefs, and he's going to have the Chargers. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow.
7-3 is the score. With 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Cooper DeJean deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll be 3rd down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
At the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. Still going inside the 20. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Pacheco. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
57.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's pinned. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. And in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward to the 26. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 35, it's first and 10. Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This one from 54 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now,
and he will do it himself. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
there's nothing...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. On 2nd down, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll try to... The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll take off again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Silver.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Cook. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. They send him right out of the slot. Hurts again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
That's another
15, 15.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a game of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
I don't need to. I don't need to. What's that?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And that is not going to help at all. They needed a whole chunk of yards not going out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and long coming up. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. That one good for 29. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Open man downfield is Brown. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
15. A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, So long from Arrowhead.